Oh yeah, Garbage Bin Gamer here. So I realized going through oh that's gonna suck. I realized going through all of the killers that really what I should do is before I go to like any of them being like oh game 2, I have to pretty much produce or try to put out one for each killer. So I'm gonna try actually what is probably gonna be maybe my worst game I actually put out on YouTube, which is gonna be the Nurse. Oh wow, that's cool. Two escape cakes. Nice, man. Wish I was a survivor. The reason why the Nurse is like the worst killer is not that. The thing is, when you go, it's like a common conception on like the Dead by Daylight Reddit, the forums, Steam, anywhere that like nurses require a lot of time to play them. They require a certain like type of muscle memory to the game, and you need to pretty much have a lot of good game sense to play Nurse well. Like I'll be honest, if I get a hook, like not a sacrifice, but just like one person on a hook, I'd be fine. I'm really hoping this isn't Haddonfield, because the twice I played Nurse on PC, they're both Haddonfield, and it's like, oh god. Okay, McMillan Estate, that's not really that bad, but yeah, it's just like her power, she moves slower than even the baseline survivors, and maybe if you get like the Bloodlust, you might be able to kind of go and maybe catch it to them, maybe, but I honestly doubt that. Yeah, and the thing is, because like she has that where it's ooh, I'm getting close. That's like the not bad thing though. Oh, well, whatever. Well. Oh my god. At least I'm avoiding his flashlight blinks. It'll probably be a thing where I end up chasing this guy near the entire time. Lord. Yeah, that's how I overshot it. Cause see, like, you have to kind of have a very particular way of playing with this. Okay, I thought I gave enough time to charge. Whatever. Actually, also, I'm gonna get rid of this pallet. So I do have Nurse's Calling applied, just because it's a very. Are you? Oh my god! So I went and did a flick when I shouldn't have done a flick, and it cost me there. But as you see, like with this, it's a thing where a lot of stuff for this killer is you have to pretty much know game routes, know where survivors are going to go. She's extra sensitive to light. And the thing is, like, her little cooldown thing does not help matters either. Like, normally... Dude, oh my god. I get close. I kind of get like a little bit of a jump on him, sort of, but like I don't get the hit, so it's like it's like much ado about nothing, really. Let's see. I don't know if he knows the pallet is gone. So go around. I mean, I'm putting him in chases, I guess. Oh. Alright. Kinda. Yeah. And there's Yui. So I've seen, let's see, they have the David, Yui, Alex. I'm assuming actually probably that David's gonna go there. Damn it. That's what I mean, for somehow I just like can't land any hits with these guys. What's up? guess he flicked that before he did that. Yeah, so far I think I'd be happy right now if I actually just got a single hit off, because, yeah, Nurse's Calling is doing a lot of, like how they have a Hexa, is doing a lot of good, basically, with no one being hit, therefore no required to heal. Damn it. See, I like how that, I got a precise blink, but it doesn't matter. Okay, what? Ward. Man, this might as well just be called the Whiffs. What's up, bud? He got out the window. Alright, fair enough. And yeah, I'm pretty much, I'll admit, like at this point, I'm kind of just blowing up pallets and stuff just so I can kind of like also blood farm a little bit. At least, like, you know, the David was kind of like, man, kind of being a bit toxic, but he wasn't like, you know, it's not awful. So I think I might be too far away to actually go and stop him from... Hey, I actually got someone finally. Hell yeah. Neat. And see, part of that is a little bit like that muscle memory and like kind of like knowing how to use the abilities, you know? I actually wasn't aware there was boxes there. Blink. I didn't hold the second one long enough. As I said, I can usually find them so far, so that's pretty cool. Hell yeah! Alright, we got one. Nice. So we'll at least get one hook. And this guy's the only one I saw with a flashlight, so I'll take it. Ooh. Well, like, yeah, so far they are just routing the crap out of me, honestly. So I'm not too, like, you know, upset about that. Per se. We have a pretty decent Jhin setup, I'll say that. But yeah, I'm pretty much like right now, this game I'm actually not like over the top joyed with it. But you know, I got a single hook with what I think is probably one of the highest skill ceiling killers in the game, so you know. Oh, dude, that would have been good. Let's see. Is she going down there? Yeah, she is. That's fun. Like, the thing is, I didn't try to camp. Yoink. And guess what? I think they probably were trying to think if she saves David, he could flashlight save, which isn't a invalid assumption. You know? So we have a... I saw the David. They got that one. I thought I heard footsteps. Oh, dude, I think actually I inadvertently messed up into a decent play there. Okay, got Alex. Yep, okay, they're both going for her, so... So the thing is, they want to go and do that. Yep. Nope. Oh, dude. I'm getting some decent, like pacing or spots on them, just not the, just not what I kind of need. Yoink. Sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. Going back to the basement. Y'all wanted to be cheeky. Y'all had one thing left. You know, that's what I mean, kind of like, as I said, not a good game, not that, probably actually one of them is mad. And actually, in a way, if, you know, if they didn't have, like, the David flashlight clipping me, it wouldn't really be that, like, annoying. Yep. I did manage to chase some people a fair bit around here, so... Nope, need to go around. I thought I saw, like, a David, like his coat pop up, which is why I kind of went down, like, back around like that. It turns out it was nothing. Ooh. The one thing also is because, like, they're pretty much all up in my terror radius is that actually they're not going to really get a whole lot of really useful information, honestly. Like, that's the thing when you play, like, really aggressive, like, toward the killer or near the killer. Kind of as I learned in one of the matches where I was playing Survivor as not as it was against Freddy. And the thing is, when you kind of play really aggressively, like maybe to go and rescue some people or something like that, what can easily happen is you have the terror radius and you're used to like them approaching a specific way, and then if it doesn't like approach that specific way, you're kind of out of luck. I would assume that like either through Bond or something, they see that the Jake is on the hatch, and they did that. I mean, I didn't like feel like they also maybe I might get a really angry thing saying I camped one or two or I tunneled one person. Oh, darn it. Yeah, I don't really know like the timer, so it's interesting. But like honestly, it started out really bad. The Adam went and just like crushed me with his like looping and whatnot. I think this Jake is trying to find the this, and I don't mind giving it to him. Like, you know, the match isn't bad. Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. He got that. Yo, yo. No, 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 no. I'm friendly. I'm friendly. Oh, god damn it. No. Bro. Hatch is right here. Oh, fuck you. Let me see if I can hit him and just bring him to him. I saw the scratches and I like go back and I thought he juked me and I was like, okay, that's fair. Did I? I think I went through the wall. Ah, dude, that'd be good as a scare, honestly. Yeah, damn it. I wasn't sure if he saw me do that or not. And I was like, that'd be awesome if he opened and I was just there and I was like, smack. But, yeah, actually I didn't know she could do that. I thought she would have just, you know. I thought I saw scratch marks in there, so I was like, okay. Maybe, maybe not. Because he could probably run that way. Yoink. No, let him go. There. Bye. I would have just taken him to the hatch, but he got the door open, so I'm like, that's fair. But yeah, actually, honestly, for being Nurse, I'm very surprised at that result. I am not good with her at all. And there might have been some time where I think, like, toward the end, I think the... either... like... began to play a bit more, yeah, because, like, see, that was, like, barely a pip or anything like that. I think they began to play, like, a bit more like they were sort of, like, throwing it, maybe to, like, kind of intentionally farm, because for a while I was getting routed. They did give me a pretty decent, like, generator setup where I could, like, roughly within, like, one or two things, like, you know, teleport to them. So I'm not, like, overly upset or anything like that, but I'm actually pretty happy with that game, and I'll definitely put it out there. But, yeah. That was the Nurse. A lot of that was what not to do, things to look out for. You overblink, you miss, you try to assume where they're going, you miss. And you get a few lucky a few times. And maybe the people think you're going to miss and you can hit them on a generator. But yeah, that's it for this. Bye.